Temperatures are going to reach record levels today, potentially. We also have a fire weather threat in southwestern Minnesota, and some much needed moisture could be on the way late in the week, along with cooler temperatures. So just some high cirrus clouds today moving across the state in a very warm, sun-filled day otherwise. Just a little filtered sun out there. We're going to see more ice outs today likely for those lakes that are just on the edge in the Twin Cities and much of central Minnesota. Highs are going to be well into the 60s across the whole southern half of the state, with some 70s in southwestern Minnesota, south central Minnesota, even an outside chance we could do it in the Twin Cities. But records are likely to fall. Everywhere that's boxed in here, those are potential records from Fargo, Brainerd, St. Cloud, Twin Cities, down to Rochester. Could reach record highs today. The record for the Twin Cities is 66 degrees. These temperatures all 25 to 35 degrees above normal today. So just a reminder that this is not normal, even though we might be used to it the way this winter has been. Red flag warnings across southwestern Minnesota, and this extends all the way to New Mexico. Dry conditions, wind, and really low relative humidities. This time of year, we just don't have that moisture yet. And of course, nothing's greened up yet, but we're talking relative humidities in southwestern Minnesota that could be in the 10 to 20% range this afternoon. And there's also going to be more wind across southern and especially southwestern Minnesota. Wind gusts 20 to 25 miles an hour. So that creates those red flag conditions where relative humidities are under 25% and winds that are 20 miles an hour or higher. So any fire that gets going can spread pretty quickly. Highs tomorrow will still be in the 60s and probably still 60 on Wednesday. And then the first of a couple shifts in the pattern. Hopeful storm system. Models have been kind of wobbling with the track of this rainmaker on Thursday, at times keeping it mostly south of Minnesota, but lately moving back north. So fingers crossed, we really could use the moisture as a majority of Minnesota is in drought. Looks like the Twin Cities will be on the edge of most of the measurable rainfall Wednesday night into Thursday. But then another system, a clipper system, comes through as we get into a much cooler pattern here. We're talking rain and snow showers late Saturday into Sunday, on and off, maybe even some accumulations in the northern part of the state. And by Sunday, look at the temperatures, 30s and 20s to the north, struggling to maybe reach 40 on Sunday. So similar to what we saw Friday and Saturday, except this time it might stick around a little longer. The 8 to 14 day temperature outlook from the Climate Prediction Center calls for a likelihood of below normal temperatures for the central and eastern U.S. This might be a little correction, something we haven't quite seen since the middle of January. Remember when we had 7 to 10 days of actually normal or below normal temperatures? We might be headed for that. Of course, it won't be as cold as January, but that means 30s and 40s much of next week. So enjoy the warmth, record warmth, 67 today. Lots of sun still tomorrow. Clouds will increase Wednesday. And again, rain could develop Wednesday night into Thursday. Might mix with some snow Thursday night as temperatures get just cold enough. Most of Friday should be dry, still near 50. That's still above normal by several degrees. And then heading into the weekend, yeah, it'll be cooler, cloudier, and some on and off rain and snow showers possible into the weekend. And it looks cool into next week.